to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Michelle, and I am here to do a love reading for Capricorn, wherever you have Capricorn in your chart, which everyone has it somewhere. Believe it or not, even if you don't have any planets in Capricorn, you still have Capricorn, a house in Capricorn, or Capricorn in a house. I don't know how that works, but anyway. Um, it's my intention there's something in here for everyone. And I just heard a reader say this recently that it doesn't matter what reading you watch, any tarot reading, on YouTube or whatever, there's always going to be something in there for you that resonates in some way. However, um, please don't try and make anything fit if it doesn't. You'll either know you'll know something fits or you'll know it doesn't, and just let that be. If this really isn't fitting your story, that's totally fine. I have lots of other readings on my channel. Feel free to check those out. And my readings are all mostly timeless, except for the dailies. So um, yeah, see if there's a title that draws you in somewhere else. And also my blah, blah, blah. Oh, remember that roles can be reversed. I'm going to be looking at you and your person, and we'll see what kind of plays out here. There's always a chance you haven't even met this person yet, that this is something that's coming along in your future. So keep that in mind as well. So let's just dive in. I'm going to look at the angelic messenger cards to start. On your side, we have willingness, which is great. Willingness is great because it's about cooperation. It's about listening, um, having an open mind. On your person side, we have fulfillment. Okay. um, yeah, kind of looking pretty good here. You feeling fulfilled. Not you, sorry, your person feeling fulfilled. By you, possibly. Let's dive in and see what the other cards have to say. I'm gonna start with the good tarot, and I want to find out first how you feel about your person. How do you feel about your person? Queen of Earth. You feel like they're very resourceful. They're pretty awesome, pretty grounded, very much like you are. Very nurturing, very kind. Uh, maybe they're really good at. Maybe they have a green thumb. But you feel like I feel like you feel very drawn to this person. Maybe because there are a lot of similarities between you two. Um, and yeah, yeah, they're very grounded. They're very prosperous. Um, you feel like they really have a handle on their life. They're very devoted to being prosperous in all its forms, not just financially. Um, they really, again, I keep just kind of getting this grounded feeling. And then on their side, how do they feel about you? Well, you are a wish fulfillment for them. Yeah. Because chances are you're very abundant as well, in some way, or you're also very devoted to creating a, a life that you can, how do I say it, a life that is comfortable and fulfilling yourself. You're, like I said, you're pretty grounded yourself. And also, how do they feel about you? Messenger of Earth. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you could be dealing with, this person could have a lot of earth in their chart. Um they see you as someone who's very You're very hardworking. And yes, Capricorn, you're like you're the hardest working one in the zodiac. Um, you understand what it takes to go the distance, to get the job done. You're very dedicated, lots of integrity. Um, you two are definitely mirroring one another. In a way, you've met your match. I mean, very much so. Um, certainly in a positive way. Okay, let's look at the Oracle Tarot. I'm curious from your perspective, what's going on in this situation? What's going on in this connection? From Capricorn's perspective, taking purposeful action. Um, you're willing, they feel fulfilled, very fulfilled. and you probably are both taking purposeful action towards one another. Um, I always point this out with this card in particular. She's moving very quickly forward, the wind in her hair. She's finding her balance. However, she's leaning back just a little bit. So to me, this card speaks of feeling the fear and doing it anyway. And so it could be that one or both of you have been through it in the past, have been hurt. And meeting each other is kind of a game changer for both of you, but there's still some fear. There's still some trepidation. Going for it, feeling like, yes, okay, I'm open to this, I'm willing, but there's a little bit of a but there. Like, okay, let's see how it goes. And there goes my cat. And then also on your side, again, this is from your perspective, how you see the connection. The Empress, which is it's a very fertile connection that you two you see a lot of potential here, a lot of possibility. You and your person are both willing to nurture this connection. And oh, my cat, she just freaking knocked. Yeah, I don't like that. She knocked my card away. It's completely off the table now. All right, I'll just have to remember. Fulfillment, that's easy to remember. Okay. Anyway, Redbeard. Yeah. Yeah, they're not allowed outside, which is why they get so crazy, I think. Where I live, they have to be on leashes to go outside, and they hate that. So they wreak havoc in my house. So anyway, Empress. Yeah, this is how you see the connection. And it's beautiful. Yeah, you two really enjoy one another. And by the way, Redbeard, yes, thank you so much. Tell me about the frog song. I had not seen that since I was little, and it was so nostalgic. It was what I was thinking. It was so cool. Thank you. I didn't know that was Paul McCartney. Yeah. Sweet little old thing. And this is really dating myself. I saw that on a Betamax. Memories for sure. And I always wondered what that was. Because I would sing it to myself sometimes. Like over the years, I've remembered it. I'm like, what was that? Now I know. Thank you. Okay, so back to the reading. Back to your regularly scheduled program. We have on your person side, this is how they see the connection from their perspective. 10 of Wands. Put down your burden. So I think that like I said, you two, one or both of you, probably both, because most of us have been through it, have dealt with something painful from our past. And this is releasing that in order to to really start something new, to start with a relatively clean slate, um, not letting the past hold you back, not letting the fear stop you. And also, so this is also on your person side, how they perceive the the connection. We have bondage, issues of control, and freedom. And I mean, okay, yeah, because you both have the desire to control things, to control outcomes. Um, like I said, they probably have a fair amount of earth in their chart as well. And there could be a little bit of like some power struggles going on between you two. But it's nothing that crazy because it's kind of whenever this feels like the beginning of a connection, of a relationship, and you're finding your footing with one another. You're kind of um had the word in it left, yeah, finding the balance, because ultimately you both see that this is a really nurturing connection, and that when you can both kind of release the need to control things so much, and kind of see things from each other's perspective, let each other take the reins sometimes, that's where you can gain your freedom and get to a place of um, harmony, happiness. Okay, let's look at the Osho Zen. I want to know what your person thinks. No, sorry. Let's try that again. I want to know what you think about your person. What do you, Capricorn, think about your person? Receptivity. They're very open and receptive. They may also have some water in their chart as well. Kind of like me, a little muddy. Earth and water. But ultimately, and I don't know why I said water. I guess because there's a bunch of water there. Yeah. Yeah. And you see them as just being very, very receptive. I mean, it is the card of receptivity, really connected to the world around them, to their higher power. They may be very spiritually connected. I mean, and they may be really hot. They may look really good naked. I mean, look at that body. What else do you think about them? Healing. Healing. And there's kind of a sense of water in this card. Yeah, they're both water cards. Um, you see them working on healing themselves. So if yeah, they've been through it in the past for sure. And meeting you is a game changer, and they are healing their issues. And this is a part of the bondage that's happening here. Part of the control issues is there, when you've been through it, you kind of want to you want to make things work out in a certain way. And so through their healing, it's kind of more open and allowing, oh, look what I did. No, that's right, because this is what you think about them. They're very receptive, and maybe because they've done a lot of healing through what they've been through in their past. I really apologize. My words are not great right now. Thanks, Mercury retrograde. All right, what do you think about your person? We have projection. See, I keep doing it. This is what you, God, this is your person, what they think about you. And I think with projections, again, another water card, um, that you have a tendency to to present yourself in a certain way, to maybe hold back who you really are, your deepest, most authentic part of yourself. I think they maybe this is a part of the control issue on your side is, you're trying to protect yourself from something that you've been through. Typically, time we have control issues, it's coming from a place of fear. It's wanting to control the outcome in our favor, and your person wants you to, imagine they want you to get more into your heart, to get more into the state of allowing and showing up in a more authentic way. How else does your person think about you? Ripeness. Well, um I mean, they I think you're quite juicy. It's like when that fruit is so ripe that it falls, it's ready to be consumed. They want to consume you. They want to enjoy you. You are something that they're just like, they consider very nourishing. Um and you're available. You're there. You're willing. You're willing and ready. You're like, okay, yeah, yeah, you want to go for it? I will take purposeful action towards you. And that is very tantalizing to them. So I want to look at the Dreaming Way Tarot. Um, I want to see how this is going to play out. And from here on out, I'm just going to choose cards to see what we see as things go between you two. So on your side, we have the Two of Pentacles, which I think in this case is finding your balance in this situation. If you are having control issues, a power struggle with this person, it's kind of, again, it's finding that place within you where you're okay letting them have control some of the time, where you can learn to take turns being the alpha in the situation. Also on your side, we have the Moon. Yeah, yeah, you're I think this is your natural state where you like to keep things hidden. You're not very comfortable revealing your whole self. You might have some secrets you'd rather not reveal to anyone. Many of us do. Um, but it's really important to remember that in a healthy relationship, and you may not have experienced a healthy relationship before, it's each person needs to come and lay it all out on the table. As like funky and weird as you think it might be, you want your person to know what they're up against, what they're signing up for. If you keep things hidden, if you keep your secrets and then they come out later, that can really cause some issues. And your person just wants to know. I don't think it's going to scare them away. They just want you to be real. And on their side, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Being very willing to work on this connection, to learn all about you and what makes you tick. And um I think they value effort and work as much as you do. Also on their side, we have strength. I was just looking at this card. I don't know if I've chosen this card in this deck before. Um, yeah, we've got the lion. She's got the infinity symbol above her head. which makes me think like long term. Maybe this is you two have a very strong soul bond, soul connection. Maybe there's a past life thing going on there. But really, I think that they see you as very strong. Maybe they feel strengthened through being in this connection. Fulfillment. They feel fulfilled by being with you. That despite anything that you guys have bumped up against, any kind of issues, that it's overall it's a very solid, grounded connection. Hello, Ankita. Okay, I'm gonna look at if I can get them out, my Radiant Rider Waite cards. On your side, we've got the 10 of Cups. I think this person makes you feel quite fulfilled yourself. And also on your side, we have the Emperor. Wow. Okay, we've got the Empress and the Emperor. You see this person as your counterpart. You two are you're the ultimate power couple. Ultimately, how many times can I say ultimate? Power couple, you are a divine, this is a divine connection. Most likely, you have, if you're into that kind of thing, you have lived many lives together, and you're coming together, and it's just like, woohoo! Yes, I found my person. On your person side, we've got the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you two are really mirroring one another, because you got the Two of Pentacles as well. You They're finding their balance as much as you are. Just like I said, you both been through it. You both have pain that you've dealt with in the past, and you have a certain amount of healing that you both need to go through in order for this to have the freedom and the success that is, I don't know how to say it, that is rightfully yours. It's going to happen. Also on your person's side, we get the High Priestess. Yeah, your person is they're very tapped in. They're very spiritual, very they have a tendency to keep secrets as well. High Priestess can be quite secretive. So, yeah, you two have definitely met your match. And it's going to be interesting for you to navigate this. But there's so much love here, and you're really good fit for one another. Where am I at? All right. I'm going to look at the Wisdom of Avalon. Wisdom of Avalon. On your side, we've got the Raven. Magic, coincidence, and synchronistic events. This connection feels magical to you. You are so willing. And if you haven't already started, you are moving very purposefully towards them, towards making this a reality. Synchronistic events. Maybe even meeting this person was a very synchronistic kind of thing. Maybe you often, you know, I want to say like finish each other's sentences, or you're in the right place at the right time, or somehow the two of you just really fit. together well. And I don't know, like you think about them and then they call you or text you. Who calls anyone anymore? But they show up and you're like, whoa, you were just on my mind. Also on your side, we have the spider, creative projects. Yeah, you two, you are very much like a power couple. You most likely will be working on something together that is very meaningful to the both of you because of it being a creative project. To me, creativity comes from inspiration. When we're inspired, we are directly in tune with our higher power. We get our inspiration from our higher power. So you might be quite spiritual as well. And so you both are probably going to work on something that is spiritual in nature, that is somehow going to help uplift the world around you, the people in your sphere. On your person's side, we have movement. Oh my god, this is so great. Because yeah, um, well, purposeful action. I think of this as movement as well. But yeah, there's so much movement here together, and I think coming together, movement forward, and I feel it makes them feel really calm and serene. So sweet. And on your person's side, we also get the queen. Woman, fertility, feminine power, sexuality, and friendships. Yeah, your person, they may embody kind of this feminine energy. Um, Gender does not matter. Could be a man who's very nurturing and sweet and loving, um, kind, very allowing, whatever. But your person is they. It's like you two are creating this foundation of friendship, and there's also a lot of passion here. There could be a little bit of sexual healing going on here. Um, but it's your person is learning how to be more allowing, to not be so needing to have control of everything. And maybe that's helping you to release the need to control as well. Let me finish off with the numerology guidance cards. I might be finishing. We'll see. I want to know what's going on your side. Teaching and learning. Yep, this is what I was talking about, where you, you take turns in the connection. Sometimes you're the alpha, sometimes they are. Sometimes you take the position of learning something from them. Sometimes you're teaching them something. You there's a very much it's very cooperative. And also on your side, we have new beginnings. Yeah, I don't think this has happened just yet. Or if it has, it's brand spanking new. hmm And on your person side, we have rebirth. This is huge, major healing for your person. Coming together with you it's it's transformative. They've never met anyone like you. They never even hoped to meet someone like you because you two are so much on the same page. And they get music. So this could be someone who's a musician. It could be someone where music is just really important to them. Maybe music is a really critical component in your connection. Um, yeah, yeah. It's just and it could be, the music you create together as well. Anyway, it's so cool. This is one of the best readings that I've done in this series. I'm really excited for you. Um, Enjoy this new beginning, and please leave me a comment if this resonates. Let me know how things play out. I'd love to. I'd love to hear about it. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And um, you can contact me in the description box below. I have an email, and I do personal tarot readings as well. So, all right. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you next time. Oh, yeah. And like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.